What are your expectations for the year 2022? In 2021, there was a large number of new anime series airing in Japan and abroad, and each season featured some outstanding titles. Of course, there is a lot of upcoming anime this year. There's a lot to choose from, and there's not nearly enough time in the day to watch it all, which is why we'll be giving out a list of the best anime airing in 2022 as the season progresses throughout the year. You can watch these 2022 anime on Netflix, Crunchyroll, Funimation, and other anime streaming services. Welcome to Luxuricity, the place of luxurious inspiration, ideas, and information. We will be talking about the top 6 amazing anime in 2022. Number 1, Demon Slayer. While it may seem redundant to mention this about an anime adaptation, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba's major appeal is undeniably vibrant and full of heart-pounding emotion as its fight sequences develop. By all accounts, the written plot is completely serviceable, straightforward, and perhaps a little too reliant on wacky comedy at inopportune times. The characters are still boiled down to 3 people: the noisy one, the boar-headed Inosuke, the cowardly one, Zenitsu, and the infallibly kind one, our sweet boy Tanjiro. The 3 are dragged into a mission in Yoshiwara, the era's historical red light district, in quest of a demon masquerading as a woman, with the first part of the second season effectively being a repeat of the Mugen Train theatrical film. Demon Slayer is entering a new phase after the first season in 2019 and the sequel film in 2020, after becoming a worldwide hit recently. Season 2 of the greatest dark fantasy anime series, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba Entertainment District arc, premiered in December 2021. Because the majority of the season will air in the winter of 2022, it is included in this list. You can observe Tanjiro's new voyage and the birth of a new Hashira. Number 2, My DressUp Darling. It's a unique and unrivaled thrill to be able to enjoy your favorite pastimes with someone else. My DressUp Darling is about a reclusive first-year high school student named Wakana Gojo, who meets the popular and outgoing girl Marin. Marin asks Wakana to make a costume for a character from a video game she enjoys after seeing him make doll costumes, and the two form a friendship around Wakana's passion for henna doll making and Marin's love of cosplay. Cloverworks' romantic comedy animation is based on a popular manga story that has been serialized on Young Gongon since 2018. There's one more kink in their relationship. This cosplay is based on a character from an eki, erotic game, which leads to some funny misconceptions from anyone who happens to be in the vicinity of the protagonist's talks. That just adds to its allure, as the program and its creators squeeze every last ounce of emotion from its odd opposites attract premise. That's thanks in part to its attention to detail and character animation, which is lavishly drawn and meticulous in how it conveys individuality through even the tiniest flourishes of movement. Hopefully, the team can keep it up, because it's already a winner in what has been a very quiet winter season so far. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Number 3, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Hirohiko Araki's manga series Jojo's Bizarre Adventure is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by him. From 1987 to 2004, it was serialized in Shueisha's Shinen manga magazine Weekly Shinen Jump, before being moved to the monthly seinen manga magazine Ultra Jump in 2005. The series is split into 9 story arcs, each following a different protagonist, who goes by the moniker Jojo. As of May 2021, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure is Shueisha's longest-running manga series, with chapters collected in 130 tankobon volumes. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure's universe is a reflection of the real world, with the addition of magical forces and beings. Some people can turn their inner spiritual power into a stand, Sutando, in this environment. Another notable kind of energy is Hamon, Ripple, a martial arts technique that allows the user to focus bodily energy into the sunlight through regulated breathing. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure is divided into sections, each having its own story and cast of characters. The protagonists of the series are all members of the Joestar family, whose mainline descendants have a star-shaped birthmark above their left shoulder blade and a name that can be abbreviated to Jojo. The first 6 parts take place in a single continuity, with generational conflict stemming from Jonathan Joestar's feud with Dio Brando, while the final 2 parts take place in an alternate universe with a significantly altered Joestar family tree. Number 4, Ranking of Kings. Since its premiere in October of last year, Ranking of Kings, which appears to be a children's anime, has been one of the hottest subjects for adults over the winter season. Since 2017, Sosuke Toka has serialized its manga series via the online publishing website Manga Hack. The story of Baji, the first prince of the Boss Kingdom, is told in Ranking of Kings. Despite the fact that the impoverished boy is looked down on by all around him, he has a dream of becoming the future king. When he meets Kage, a mystery Shadow Clan survivor, the adventure begins. Its storybook aesthetic hides buried darkness, much like some of the most enduring fairy tales, and after Ranking of Kings peels back that initial layer, it only continues to expose more and more. Every character, like the youthful protagonist Baji, is much more than they look at first glance, and they are all given a fascinating multidimensionality that each new episode examines from a different perspective. The austere exterior of Queen Hyling and Baji's antagonistic brother Daida conceal a far more sensitive spirit, and the supposedly dubious master of snakes Bibin proves to be steady in his loyalty. The tale has begun to focus on many mysteries involving Baji's deceased father, Boss, and the magic mirror that manipulates events in the kingdom from the shadows as he begins to learn his particular strengths. Not only is the characterization in Ranking of Kings deliciously detailed, but the animation is consistently excellent. The aforementioned storybook graphic style immediately sets it apart from its predecessors, while its excellent fight scenes and comical, maybe Dragon Quest-like art direction have a hint of Akira Toriyama in it. In keeping with the show's theme of surprises, the animation even deviates into psychedelia when one of its characters effectively enters sunken place from getting out. People admire the attention to detail and visual communication inside the story's environment, notably in the protagonist's sign language exchanges with Baji. Part 2 of Ranking of Kings continues the series' hot streak into 2022. Number 5, World's End Harem. World's End Harem is a 2022 anime series based on a popular manga story. The original manga has been serialized since 2016, and the first anime adaptation was set to premiere in October 2021, but was then pushed back to January 2022. The romantic dark fantasy describes a future world infected with a novel virus that kills 99.9% of the globe's male population. World's End Harem, Fantasia and World's End Harem, Britannia Lumiere are 2 manga series that was inspired by the series. In May 2017 and August 2021, 2 audio plays were released. In March of this year, DMM Games launched a virtual reality game adaptation. Studio Gokomi and Asahi Z adapted an anime television series, which broadcast its first episode in October 2021 and returned in January 2022. Number 6, Attack on Titans. Attack on Titan is a Japanese dark fantasy anime television series that began on April 7, 2013, and is based on the manga of the same name by Hajime Isayama. It aired on NHK General TV in Japan and on E+ Asia in a number of Asian countries. In addition to airing on Adult Swim's Toonami programming block in the United States and Canada, the series has been available to stream on Crunchyroll, Netflix, Funimation, and Hulu. With the release of the final season Part 2, Attack on Titan, one of the most popular anime series in recent years, comes to a close. Between December 2021 and March 2021, the first half of the last season was shown. In January of 2022, the second half began. The original manga series ended a few years ago, but fans of the anime series are still left with a lot of unanswered questions about the Titans and primary characters. For more luxurious inspiration, ideas, and informative videos, tune into the channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.